Right, are we gonna actually, get this done? Just maybe? Maybe it would be nice. And if it does want to work, I'll be very happy. We do have to get there though first. Also, why is this not? Hold on, nothing's working. Why is this not working? Hold on. I appear to have encountered some kind of a strange error. And choose what window I want to look at. That's weird. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Right, why is this not working? What if I just like close this and restart? Not the stream. The stream is fine. We can keep the stream open. That's totally fine. Right then, you're. Hey, wonderful. Right, I can work with this. Hello everyone. Apologies for the slight delay on getting started. Hopefully we're doing fantastic about today. I am Melanie. We're gonna make some more progress on the game jam today, and by progress, I mean we'll progress me bashing my way through a completely solid brick wall. Because, yeah, interesting problems are being had. So last time, we managed to confirm that we're able to send HTTP requests as they ought to be, which is wonderful, including sending them asynchronously, so we can actually take advantage of multi-threading, which is very nice. So what we want to do is we want to get my actual server files installed on my actual server. That would kind of be a good thing to do, don't you think? I think that'd be a good thing to do. So we're going to do that. We're going to get things actually installed on the server. It's just a testing build right now. But if we can test it and it works, then I'm incredibly happy. Just confirm that we can communicate with the server. And then once we've done that, assuming we can, actually do that. If we can actually do that, I'll be incredibly happy. Assuming we do, we'll actually do some actual game development stuff and we'll just kind of take things from there. So yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. So yeah, we need to figure out how to transfer files over to server. I've got the outlines of a plan for this. Yes, the outlines of a plan. So we're gonna be trying that. So first of all, before we do anything else today, your diary entry for the day, because it's very important. How am I feeling? I'm also feeling tired today, funnily enough. I am actually kind of tired today as well. Quite similar to how I was yesterday. But a bit better sleep than yesterday. Marginally. I've also done a lot of prep. Well, not a lot of prep. Have found / prepared a method of transferring files that need transferring, which is the important thing. We need to have a way to actually kind of go into and start this stuff. So yeah. Let's see what we can actually do with this. So I do need to actually find the link that I was using or looking at yesterday. Where are my headphones, by the way? I need some tunes on for working. I need my tunes, and by which I mean the exact same album that I've been listening to on loop all the way through the last game jam as well, because it's just like the soundtrack to my creativity. Let's see, what was it? Transfer files from Windows to Linux through SSL. Pretty sure this is the link that I was looking at earlier. This is fantastic. Right, so over on Linux, well, first of all, I have to actually log into the server. Totally fine. So we are, wait, did it just, I thought it shut down for a second there, but it's totally fine. This is fine. It's totally fine. Right, now I need to do my login. Welcome to Ubuntu. Lovely. Wonderful. Okay, so we want sudo apt install open ssh dash server. Hold on, that's not what it should be at all. What the hell? That's weird. Appears to have done it. Yeah, sure. Cool beans. Okay, so now I've done that. That's gonna do its thing. So now I need a command line open in this. And I'm not gonna show all that I'm doing just now because, you know, that would give away way too much of the game. Now where's the file that I want to transfer? I mean, I suppose... I suppose I should like download the file first, and then we transfer this file. So where's my GitHub? Here's my GitHub. I need to remove a file from this if possible. How do I do that? I need to remove a file. How do I do that? Delete file, lovely. Commit changes. Probably not the best idea. Right, that's totally fine. Right, back over to this now. Where's my server file? Here we go. This is for... No, that's the gacha game. We don't want the gacha game. Angel Island, that's what I want. Come back over here where I can actually see you. Right, so now I want to remove both of these files. So get... that's weird. Where's the get options? There's commit. Yeah, how do I edit what files are in there? Must be a way to. Just don't tell me I have to do it all over again. That'd be rather annoying. Rather. I mean, I suppose I do want to delete these files anyway, so... Delete these files. And just run the script that gets me them again. Totally fine. So we're on the gacha. Where's the command that gives me them? It's on server gacha. Use this line here. Go back over here. Go back to terminal. Terminate the terminal, please. Thank you. Where's my terminal? There we go. New files have been added. Wonderful. Okay, that's good. Now, I should be able to go to GitHub. Wonderful. This should be fine. Right, now I need to change the permissions on my GitHub to allow this to be viewed by anyone. So set security policy. Not security policy, hold on. Where is that? Security policy, no. Settings. Collaborators? No, that's not what I wanted. Where is the option that lets me make it visible that I saw yesterday? It's around here somewhere. About... no... Delete this file. Now, how do I... No, I wanted that deleted. Why has it not been deleted? Delete file. Thank you. Commit changes. Ah, that's why, because it didn't commit. It's fine. Why is this? I have no idea. Right, never mind. Doesn't matter. I need to make this visible. How do I do that? Project? No. My repositories? Surely there's a way to do it. That's Angel Island. What the hell? Why can't I change it? Why can't I change? What the hell is going on? I don't know why I can't find the option to change the settings of this damn project, which I could see yesterday. Releases, features, pull requests, archives, issues. No. Actions, general. No. Advanced security. No. I have no idea. I don't know where. What the? Where is it? Why can't I change the options for this? I feel like there is a way to do it. I saw it yesterday. I remember looking at it yesterday and going, right, that's what I want to do, but I don't know if I want to do it. And now I don't see it. There's a button that says private, and I'm trying to make it not private, and it's not working. Right, fine. Make it public. Changing from public to private, from private to public. Yeah. How do I practically do it? Main page, settings, danger zone. Okay, that's it. Apparently I do want to go to the danger zones. Apologies, had to sneeze. Where's the danger zone? Apparently there's a danger zone. There's the danger zone. Change visibility, that's it. I just missed it. I'm gonna make this repository public. Why not? Everyone can see it, everyone can fork. Pushes will be disabled. Changes will be published activity. I mean, I'd rather they weren't, but... it's easier to work with. Screw it, why not? Yes, 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 send me an email. Pseudo verification code? Oh, that's what I wanted. Right, that's fine. Right, there we freaking go. At long last. Right, okay, this is fine. So now we've got the server. I want to... first of all, I want to activate my virtual environment. And then I want to clone the repository and install it with pip. Oh, well, I suppose it's not a pip install. Just want to clone the repository. Cloning into Angel Island server. Job done. Wonderful. LS. There's now Angel Island server, which is lovely. Which is very good. And then I can... something that I do need to double check is that we're actually running Mongo Engine. Which should be working, right? That's virtual engine stuff, virtual machine stuff. Right, so the engine's now, well, the engine's not running, but that's fine. The database is running. Have I set it so that it'll actually, the danger zone's where all the fun is had? This is true. Also, hello, Wendy. Hopefully you're doing good. Right, I need to know, is this actually working properly? Right, I think I can actually share what I'm doing with you all now. Now that I'm actually doing something that I can actually show. Is this gonna work? Maybe. So I want PyCharm, Angel Island server. There we go. Okay. So I've got it uploaded now, and that's useful. I need to check that this is actually going to work. So the host is angelilandmailbell.uk. Let's connect to the default, that's fine. It's set to connect through app.config, so that's fine. And it's connecting to the address that I want it to, so it's connecting through there. Which is actually an address it's going to be pointing to, but that should be completely fine. That's fun. Right, that should be completely fine, I think. Right. So, now all I need to do is go to... Actually, hold on. Let's cd Angel Island server. LS. Then we just got, oh, just got a main function. That's helpful. Okay. cd ... So then I want to use Python 3 / Angel Island server / main.py, and this should run now, right? We got an error. That's kind of annoying and problematic. So it's an app.run SSL context. Because it doesn't have the cert and the key. Right, that's completely and utterly fine. That's completely and utterly fine because that's what I'm trying to do. Now I'm trying to transfer the file over the way that I wanna. So that's fine. That's totally fine. Right, so now on this device, I go to PowerShell. Why are there so many freaking tabs open? I need to close like more than half of these. Right, we go to PowerShell. So then we cd to where the file is stored, which is an Angel Island server over here. Open an Explorer. And now we're over here. That's lovely. So I copy this. I go cd this directory. Fantastic. Next step. We use the scp command, which I don't think has anything to do with weird internet horror stories, but here we are. So scp. And then we do... Wait, hold on. Did I miss the step? Use the scp command. Then it creates something. Then you go to... No, I don't want to go to files in my freaking... I'm not using... Right, this is fine. Okay, whatever. SFTP clients are available. Grab one, login, okay, login, passwords, file explorer. Then you can use this. Why do I have to go through File Explorer to find this? Then you go to... Wait, hold on, let me check that this is right. Open PowerShell, write cd, paste the copied file location, then use a command with the following syntax. SCP, the file I want to transfer, replace with Linux username, address for... It wants LAN? I'm not on the same LAN. I'm not on the same LAN. That's annoying. Look at me being far too clever, having things spread out across multiple subnets. I'm pretty sure I can't ping it. Maybe just send a... Maybe I can send it, but it's completely fine. Just like change the address. But that's not gonna work. I don't know what port this sends over. Right, okay, that's very annoying. The server being on a different subnet, I was not prepared for. This is annoying. Hello, Starry-Eyed Ava, good to see ya. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm currently bashing my head against a brick wall because I'm not as clever as I think I am, or rather... I am clever, I'm just not as clever as I would like to be, which is fun. But yeah, hopefully you're doing very well. Welcome, welcome. I'm currently trying to think of a way I can transfer files from one computer to another when they're on different subnets. I did have a thought that I might be able to transfer it via my mobile. Because it'll be connected via Wi-Fi. Also new meta video, yay. Let's see. Maybe there's a way I can do it. But yeah, I hope you're doing good there, Eva. Mobile file transfer server app. Turn your Android into a folder server. You know what? I can do that. Just something like... Just call it a file server, I suppose. Right, we're jumping through some very strange hoops, but it's gonna be worth it. Very strange hoops here. Right, so I'm after file server. I don't want to go for anything that has AI in its name. This one looks like it might do the job. Doesn't even look like there's any ads. No, it contains ads. Of course it does. Right, fine. We'll just deal with it. I will deal with you for as long as I have to deal with you and no longer. You will be uninstalled as soon as your function has been completed. And there's an ad for 10 seconds. No, I don't want to buy weight loss drugs. Go away. So I want to receive some files. Allow permission to share. That's fine. That's totally fine. Right, okay. Receive files. Open GPS, apparently. Why that's necessary, I don't understand, but whatever. Grant location permission. Yeah, they're definitely not tracking me or anything. Definitely not. Why would they be? View relative position of nearby devices. Then I've got a code that I can connect to. Wait, does that mean that I have to actually connect via Wi-Fi to this device? Oh my god. This is so unnecessary. Is this gonna cause a problem? Can I have multiple networks connected at once? I don't know if I can have multiple networks active at once. I probably can't. Nope, it doesn't seem to be wanting to let me. Right, okay, that's annoying, but honestly, mixed blessing. Right, backup plan. Backup plan, I have a cable that I can just connect directly to it. I can just connect directly to it, and I can just drag and drop the files where I want them to be. Why am I making this more complicated than I need to be? Aside from the fact that I'm not going to be able to do this on the other server, which is going to be annoying. But that's fine. So we copy onto the device, except it doesn't want to copy, which is kind of annoying. Why isn't it copying? Right, I need to uninstall this crap app. It's already got way too much information from me. I would say something incredibly inappropriate right now about various different organizations and countries around the world, just to spite the people who are very clearly hacking my phone right now. But yeah, I would also be saying that to Jeff Bezos, and you know what, I like being able to stream. Hello Nucleus, good to see ya, hope you're doing well. I am currently trying to transfer some files from one device to another, and it doesn't want to let me for some reason. Transfer, damn you. Why would it not be working? Properties? It says it's fine. It says it's running. Wait, is there like some kind of a... tap for USB options. Right, okay. So I want this to do... transferring files, Androids. Don't do it automatically though. I want to be able to do it. There we go. Okay, right, now it's working. Drag and drop them into just this folder will do, I suppose. There we go. Okay, wonderful. just need to double check something. Where did that error occur? SRV equals make server. I don't know. Oh, that once. Oh, wait, hold on. Have I made a mistake? I think I might have done very slightly. Have I? So the server, we're just using the create new user. I think it's okay. Oh wait, I'm thinking about the client, not the server, so that's fine. Right. I need. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. So the question of how to actually get this over to the server device now, which is slightly annoying. How the fuck do I do that? I don't have an adapter. Do I? No, I might have an adapter. I might have an adapter somewhere. I'm gonna have to go hunting though. Oh god, this is awful. Pigeon! Pigeon! Hello Yuri, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm trying to transfer files onto a Linux server, but I'm struggling. Pigeon. Pigeon, you say? File transfer. I mean, if it works, I'll be happy. Digitalpigeon.com. That's interesting to note. Start free trial. I don't like the sound of free trial. Free trial is annoying. I'd rather just have something like super basic and free. There's a digital version of a pigeon, apparently. Well, I mean, it's a website called Pigeon. Free simple file transfer. There will be an option. I don't want to use Dropbox or that. I just want a simple free service. Ideally one that works locally. Do you have a USB stick? Good question. I might be able to scrabble something together. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go hunting. What's it used for in the game? For SSH? Yeah. So it's being used for public and private keys. And I figure it's probably best not to put the private key on GitHub. Probably a bad idea. Something gives me that impression. Maybe I'm being too cautious. I'm a noob when it comes to such security. But still, better safe and all that. Right, I have a device. Whether it's going to cause problems to use, I don't know. Thank you for being with, folks. Flesh and blood pigeon. Yeah. As we know, we can store data on birds. Well, I mean, this is true because birds don't exist. They were created by the government. They're actually all robots. As we know, they have no other ways to spy on us except through birds, who can't even fly in stormy weather. There we go. Right, okay. I can do it, but I'd have to format the drive, and I don't want to format this drive. I'll format this drive instead. I have multiple of these little SDs. Someone actually did? Yeah. It's totally possible to send data via pigeon. Oh my god, there's so many windows open. Right, go away. Now you can format. Start, please work. Disk is write protected. Well, screw you too. Format complete. Right, lovely. That's fine. Don't you tell me you can't format it. I know you just did it. You literally just did it. Don't you talk crap to me. Right, I'm gonna cut these. Then where's my SD drive? There we go. No, I don't want to format it. You know what? Fine, whatever. Format. Format, just do it. Yes. Disk is write protected. I don't care. Right, what about, like, what is going on? It's just disconnecting and reconnect. I hate USB drives, seriously. I hate them so much. They are so annoying. This is really ticking me off. New window. Right, just work, please. I think it's broke. It formatted for a second and it was fine. But now it's not. Oh my god. How's Mel been? I've been so busy. Been so busy lately. But I'm doing well, Yuri. I'm doing very well. Bit tired, as is the standard, but I'm doing good. Ankle has improved significantly. I'm not walking with my stick anymore, which is very good. Right, do I just bite the bullet? I need a USB. I need a USB-C to USB cable, and I don't know if I actually have any such. Wait, I think I do actually. Hold on. Got one right in front of me. I'll disconnect you. Will this work, or is this just for charging? Hold on. I need more adapters in my life, seriously. Right, let's plug you in here. Now let's convince you to work happily with this device. US is controlled by this device. For transferring is fine. Is this working, or is it just not worked? Charging started. Right, it's a charging cable, but it's not sending data. God. Why is this so annoying? Why is this so annoying? Charge on the cables are the worst. You should come visit in the Forest of Darkness. It needs to happen. It's been so long. And yes, I've been tired lately. Right, okay, I'm gonna go hunting for a cable that I can actually get to do the thing that I want to do. I'm gonna keep my audio on so you can hear me like stumble over some cables and stuff. Let's see if I can actually find one that does what I need. Hopefully I can find one. Is there anything in here just go? This is a USB one. Hold on. Doesn't work. I found an external hard drive. It's like forever old, and I don't even remember what's installed on it anymore. So we'll see how that goes. Right. Before I turn the camera on, we're gonna actually test this and see if it actually bloody works. So I plug you in there. Can we plug you in here, and will you actually work? Slow charging. So definitely not data then. Boo. Boo, I'd say. Let's use the external hard drive. Use this latch to connect. How can I find another storage drive in Linux? Right, let's get this back on. Hold on. How do I find an external storage drive in Linux? Gotta be a way to do it. Linux. External storage drive. Alright, command line only, yes. Connect to external storage. Mount USB drive on Linux. It'll be under /dev, okay. If this just works, I'll be happy. LS. There's a lot in dev. There's a lot in dev. Would it be like disk or something? Maybe disk. It might be disk. I can't see what else it might be. No, under the manufacturer's name that I can see. Nope, not under the manufacturer's name. CD disk. LS. Nope, that's not the one. Where is it? LSBLK, okay. There's no LSBLK. SDX, SD. SD. Oh, there's an SDB. There are 3 SDBs, apparently. Oh well, nothing for it but to try a few. CD. SDB. Not a directory, that's a lie, because I just saw it there. There's SD A123 B12. Okay. SDA. Not a direct. That's not a directory apparently. What about SDA1? Not a directory. 2. Not a directory. 3. Not a directory. It's not finding it. Try LSBLK. Okay. Okay, it found it. It found something anyway. Okay, so it's got the drive that's got Linux installed. So SDA will be the main hard drive. SDB is a gig disk, which I think is this one, isn't it? Hold on. Maybe. Okay, so that's got to be SDB then. Maybe. I don't know how to get onto it. SDB1, not a directory. SDB2, not a directory. It's not loading into the directory. Nope, can't log into the directory. Now it's confirmed you need to make a drive to mount the drive onto. Okay, sure. I've got a guide here. Fdisk L. Cannot open dev anything. Oh right, so I need sudo. Okay, it's found it. I think that's loaded it. So let's go into SDB2. not a directory. Not working. This label type DOS, disk identifier. I have no clue. What am I doing? Sudo mount dev, name of your partition. Okay. And then it goes to mnt USB stick. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Sudo mount. You can tell how much time I've spent actually working with this. Mount /dev/. So I think we decided it was going to be sdb2 / mnt. Wait, is that a space? Is that a space between name of your partition? Yes it is. Okay. mnt/ USB stick. Right. Please work. File system wasn't closed on Windows. Fixing. Failed to mount no such file or directory. Huh. It's not working. It didn't work. EFH. Nope, not mounted. It's failed. Failed to access mount points. mnt/USB stick. Right, is that just because I called it USB stick when it should be called dev2 or sdb2? Oh, I think that's working. Wait. Critical medium error. Failed to mount no such file or directory. Okay, so it's maybe working. I don't know. It's still running. Trying to do something. I know there were problems with this drive, but this is weird. I don't know what it's doing. No space. Did you try mounting SDB1? No, I didn't. SPD is your drive. SDB1 made the first partition on it. Yeah. It currently looks like it's trying to like do some fixing or something. Medium error. Dev SDB. Sector whatever flags. Buffer IO error on dev SDB2. Logical block 34. Async page read. So yeah, it's just throwing up a bunch of different errors and not doing anything. By the looks of it. Yeah, this isn't working, I don't think. I don't think this is working. It's kind of not working. It's not happy. Right, I found some other instructions. Maybe it's an issue with what version of Linux I'm on. CD. Maybe. Yeah, because I don't have a drive yet. Make dir media / USB drive sudo Then I have to mount STB1. We mount on media USB drive. IO error. Critical medium error. Logical block. Yeah, more errors, more buffer IO errors. Cannot create directory. Right, that's fine. Oh, I think it's loaded. Lovely. I think it's actually done the job. So then I do DFH. And yeah, it's listed. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So then I go to CD media USB drive. LS. There's not much there. Right, okay, so whatever the first drive is, that's the one I want to do. I can unmount using sudo unmount whatever the address is, okay. Sudo unmount. Also good to see TV, hope you're doing well. Unmount didn't work. Oh, it's umount, okay. Umount. Target is busy. CD dot dash umount. Done happily, lovely. Disconnect from here. This is such a hassle. Right, let's see if I can even see what's on this bloody drive. If it does work, I'll be so happy. Seriously, this has been unplug you. This has been such a hassle. There's been so much trouble. I want this to work so badly. I've been very good, and I deserve this working today. I do deserve this working. Right. Okay, so ignore you. Go to the storage drive. That's not the storage drive I was expecting. It doesn't seem to be popping up. It's whirring, but it's not doing anything. Which is a mild problem. Have I missed something? Is there an alert? Doesn't seem to be. What format is it in? I think it's FAT32, I don't remember. You deserve working as a little treat. I think it's FAT32, but it's now not connecting at all. It's humming, but it's not doing anything. It's not connecting to my Windows PC. You want it in FAT32 or exFAT? I mean, it worked though. I think there's like a partition inside. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've used this drive. As long as it works. That's all that matters. That's all we want. It's not appearing in Windows. It's just not appearing on Windows at all. It's plugged in. It's running. I can feel it vibrating. Not working. What if I plug it into a different box? Those ones can be temperamental. Right. By looking at Disk Manager. It is taking its time. Oh! Drive just appeared. It'll probably be the E drive. It wants to work. It's having a think about it. Having to think about it. Big old bar filling up. This is such a hassle, really. You know, what I should do? I mean, okay, terrible idea. I was thinking to myself, I should have a dev PC. Like, I should have a development PC, but then I can't use it as a streaming PC at the same time. It's a problem. Windows nowhere near as good at file system wrangling as it thinks it is. It's so true. There's no idea what it's doing more than half the time. Yeah, I could do with a dev PC. One that I can stream from, but then I know that OBS and the like gets fussy if you try and log in on one device. If you've already got a Steam key on a different device. It just goes, oh yeah, you don't need to use that device anymore, do you? No, hahaha. Yeah, disk management isn't working. You in the same window that can't properly run File Explorer? Do you want to hear what I had to deal with today? Okay, I'm gonna like avoid as much of the context around this as possible. But today I encountered a laptop that instead of, you know, being able to, you know, browse through folders and files, it just plain wouldn't open the windows at all. Like I could open File Explorer. I could use the left-hand bar to navigate through all the directories. But if I clicked on any one of those directories, it would just keep showing the home screen. And it would do absolutely nothing. And it led to the device needing to be entirely reinstalled. Yay! Complete reinstall of the operating system to resolve. And speaking of which, my File Explorer has just crashed. It is not responding. And it's just completely restarted. Wonderful. Windows really did hurt itself in confusion. Seriously, and the thing is, it's happening more and more frequently. BRB ad break? Yeah. Yeah, ad break. Apologies to those with ads. But yeah, just like, it feels like it's happening more frequently. Or it's like more annoying issues that just keep happening. And it's so annoying. And Windows Explorer is just not running for me now, which is lovely. Let's just restart. Yeah, I think Windows Explorer is entirely dead. Try File Pilot. Maybe. Next Gen File Explorer. Free beta. I'll give it a shot. Although if this ends up hacking me, I'm blaming you, TV. Who would win, one Croatian programmer or a multi-trillion-dollar company? Looks like the Croatian's gonna get it. Do not underestimate the power of the Croats. Seriously. Right, yeah. My Windows is completely died, by the way. Completely dead. I tried restarting Windows Explorer and it's not even listed in the processes anymore. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's slightly dead. Yeah, welcome back, folks. Yeah, it's just completely failed on me. Right, what happens if I just end you? Will that resolve the issue? Will it start working again? Yeah, Windows Explorer is just dead. I'm gonna have to deal with this for the rest of the night by the looks of it. Why use File Explorer when you can use Terminal? I know, right? Back to the 80s. I'd have less programming problems if I were born in the 80s. The 80s. Oh dear. This is slightly pain-inducing. Yeah, I think Explorer's just completely dead right now. Yeah, it ain't coming back. It ain't coming back. This is bad. Yep, Windows is entirely dead. Windows is just dead. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything right now. I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, I can't. It's not even finishing the download of that executable file. Because even if I wanted to, I couldn't even show in folder. Oh wait, no, that worked. Hold on. I got it to open. Okay, that's fine. It's running, but the operating system is still dead. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, actually, no, it's not. I've seen worse, but still. Right. Well, this is fun. Where's that download that I just downloaded? Where is that download that I just downloaded? What the hell? It'll be in the downloads folder, I'd expect. There's... Oh, right, it has completed. Right, okay, this is fine. Install path. Use standalone is fine. So, okay, the file that I want to transfer is in an unknown location. Right, hold on. Let's see if I can get this to work. So you open an Explorer. Yeah, I can open up Explorer windows now. It takes a little second, but it does it. Copy. Paste. I want to do these two files. Now how does this work? I just want to send these two files. Right click. Each of those. Why is this the problem that I'm having? Also, yeah, wait, how do I send files using this? Yeah, how do I use this to send things? Hold on. Control Alt Backspace. Yep. Control Shift Escape does Task Manager. No. I've got Task Manager running. I've restarted Windows Explorer and it's not working. I'm gonna try it one more time. Restart. The windows have closed. Windows continues to be dead. Utterly dead. Right, so File Explorer does let me view things, but it's also not doing what I wanted it to do. I mean, it's cute, it works, but it doesn't let me do what I want it to do, which is not great. Right. You know what? I just had the thought that no, that's not going to work because I can't plug my phone in because it doesn't have the adapter. Wait a minute, actually, I do have an adapter for my phone. Hold on. Back in a second. I do have an adapter because it came with... wait, yes. Okay. It came with my normal tablet. Yeah, that's not work. Damn it. a USB-C to C cable. But my server doesn't have a C port. I've got a lightning cable, but I doubt that Linux is going to be able to take a lightning adapter. Shoot. Well, what the hell do I do then? Time for complicated solution, yeah. What can I do? Does it have an SD card port? Because I've got an SD adapter here. Probably not gonna work. I just sworn I had another SD adapter. I mean, I've got an SD. My SD cards aren't working. Oh, wait, hold on, is that? No, it's just an empty slot. That's annoying. The SD adapter is the most likely option. Right, let's try this. If I could get this like, seriously, if I could get my micro USB adapter to work, then that would be fine. But it just keeps coming up and saying, ooh, you have to format it. And I'm like, no. And Explorer seems to have failed on me again. Wonderful. No, it's not saying anything right now. It's literally not even showing up on my PC. It is not This is the worst thing in my entire life. It's just not there. It's just not there. I'm losing my mind. I didn't show up in disk management. What happened is it switched on and then it crashed and I still don't have anything now. Like Windows Explorer, like I can get Windows Explorer to work, but Windows itself is dead. That's how it goes with tech sometimes, yeah. This is so annoying. This is the most annoying thing that I've ever had to do, because like, I thought this was gonna be simple. Okay, how bad is it? Right, okay, how bad is it just to send a public and private key for HTTPS requests and just put them on GitHub? Like, how bad is that? How bad is that really? Is it even that bad? It's probably bad, isn't it? Alternative being that now that I've actually got the... It's pretty bad, yeah, I thought so. Like, public key, totally fine. Private key, pretty bad. Maybe I'm doing this in reverse, actually. Because what I can do is I can always generate the private key and public key on the server itself. So I'd probably have to look into how to actually change it so that I can actually generate it there rather than on Windows. Theoretically, I could generate the keys on Linux and then just upload the public server, not the public key. And then that should be okay, right? Like, if I got that to work. That should be okay, surely. That might be okay. Maybe. Because, I mean, it's a public key. It's going to be on all the apps. It's going to be on all the everything. It needs to be. Well, I'm going to have to shut down my PC after this one. This stream. No way around that. Right. Okay. Okay. It still leaves the problem of how I'm going to get the public key off of Linux. Which is a bit of a problem. I don't understand why this drive won't work. You know what? I'm gonna try the other drive, the one that wasn't complaining, or the other one. Didn't want to because it's got fun stuff installed on it. And I don't want to wipe it, but needs must. Sacrifices must be made. Except for the fact that it's not finding the drive anyway, so why am I even worrying? Shit. Right, okay. I think I can actually just generate the key, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just generate the keys over here, which would save a bit of hassle. I could potentially SSL it over to my current server PC, which is on the same subnet as. I can log into Discord on that server, Discord to myself, and then we're golden. Right, okay, that's the plan. That's how we do this. I can't believe how many hoops I have to jump through for this. Security is so overrated. Okay. Right, we're gonna get this to work. This is gonna happen. We're gonna get this to happen. So we need to require a request, new key, RSA 2048 nodes key out key.pem negative x. I'm not sure which of these words I should even be saying on stream, but it's probably fine. Make it good for a year. Not Gert.pem. Where's this one? Outside.pem. Oh, but I need the config file, and the config file's over here. Oh my god. Right, okay, what's the freaking config file? Don't tell me it's a long one. Okay, it's 22 lines. And it's not even set to... It's not even set to accept other drives, which is annoying. Or directories, rather. Yeah, no, Right, I'm gonna have to never stop jump. That's the Fortune 500 spirit. Yeah, no, it's true. It's totally true. Hey, look at the what are they called? What are the seven big companies called? The Magnificent Seven or something like that? I don't know. The insignificant seven given enough time. Right. Assholes? I mean that's also accurate. Then we need actually why am I not going to the directory, not the directory, the address that actually gave me all the information in the first place? That's probably a good resource. The Magnificent Seven, yeah. Right, okay, here's the useful document. Lovely. That lets me generate my keys. Generate self-signed certificate. Generate certificate from an existing private key. View certificate. Verify certificate was signed by a certificate authority. I mean, that's not going to happen. Maybe another time. Private key. Formats. This is the instructions. That doesn't appear to actually include the notes that I included on information. Common name is the exact fully qualified domain name of the host you intend the certificate for. Does it matter? How much does it? Can I just drop everything after that? I could. Unless I'm utterly insane, which I might be, to be fair. Don't think I need. Yeah, it's weird. Why do I not have a note of what's necessary here? You know what? It's fine. We're gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it. We're ignoring it, and we're just doing it. Nomming a fib. You enjoy your fib. Can't open key.pem for writing permission denied. Probably fair, to be honest. I'm also in the wrong directory. What am I in, by the way? In the root directory. So we'll do the keys first. Where the hell's Angel Island? Where the hell is Angel Island? Hold on. Just for all this crap. CD is apparently not there now. What the flip? Why is it not there? It should totally be there. The hell are you talking about? Where's Angel Island server gone? My files are disappearing, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, all my files have just disappeared. What the hell? What the hell? Where have all my files gone? My files have just completely disappeared. My files have disappeared and I don't know what's happening. Oh god. I'm getting frustrated now, actually. I don't even know where my virtual environment is now. It's not anywhere. It's not here. It's not anywhere. Home? No. No. I don't know. I don't know where it's gone. I have no idea. I've looked everywhere and I can't find it. Right, okay. I'm just gonna reboot. I'm gonna reboot and I'm gonna look again. Maybe it's just deleted itself. Maybe I'm just insane. That's always a possibility. That is a possibility. One that should not be ignored. Right. We're in the base. And there it is. Why can I now see it? That is so annoying. Right, okay, hold on. Right, so run the virtual environment. Now, everything looks fine. Okay, well the files are there. So while we're here, right, lovely, okay. Now we're where we should be. I don't know why restarting it helped, but it did. So now... you're about to be asked to enter information, okay. Fully qualified domain name. Right, okay, I think I've generated... Yeah, I've got the certificate and the key. They have been generated. Wonderful. How the hell do I get them out of there? Right. There's a way to do it. I got the instructions earlier. I want to copy files from Linux to... So it's from Linux to Windows now. And there'll be a way to do it. So Linux to Windows. I can't believe this has taken me nearly 2 hours to do. Right, send from Linux to Windows. I don't care how, I just want it to happen. Right. Let's see. So now update, lovely. No, I need to wait, I did that already, didn't I? SSH server has no installation candidate. It's weird. Probably open an SSH server. Wonderful. Install putty. Okay. Sudo apt add at repository. Okay. No. Yes, please. Right, we're getting somewhere. It feels like we're getting somewhere. It's taken me bloody forever, but it feels like we're getting somewhere. Right. I know what address my server is. Right, okay. Need to check something very quickly. What's for you, my friend? Okay. Right. Idea. So. That should be fine. So. Right. PSCP. Address is 192.168. This address. Why has that not worked? No, that's the opposite of what I wanted. 192.168. That's the address. What format should it be? That address. Wait, is this going from Linux to Windows? Oh, that's Windows to Linux. So then I pick the address, which is Angel Island server, and then it's this file, right? It feels like I want this to be. What the hell? It's this makes no sense. It's acting like it wants me to be running this from Windows. I'd like to be able to run it here because it's installed here. This is so weird. Use a USB drive. I wish I could. I wish I could, but it won't work. It actually killed my operating system trying. Right. Provide the path and the destination paths for file transfer, and the files will be transferred. host colon source destination. So it's that dot pem, and then destination needs to be. I mean, screw it. I'll just put it in the freaking C drive. If it works, I'm gonna be happy. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. It's really thinking about it. It's not failed. For some reason. I'm gonna check on the receiving device. That would make things too simple, wouldn't it? Just a little bit. Someday, it's still thinking about it. I don't know why. Do both devices need to have it on? Like the steps say, PuTTY is used to create a client-server link to connect both platforms via wireless connection. I think I need to have it on both. It says first install if you don't have it in Linux. Install PuTTY in your system if you don't have it, which I did. Similarly, you can also download PuTTY in Windows OS. Yeah, but like, do I have to have it in both? Like, do I need to have it installed on both of them? Or I think I might have to install on both of them. I must need it on both of them. Right, okay. This is what I'm looking to send, but I can't find it. Hold on. Oh, this better work when I'm done with that, seriously. Right, it's downloading. Taking forever for a 4 megabyte download. Sure. Right, installing. Honestly, I thought we were past the worst of all this. I thought we were done with all of the networking stuff. Or rather, I didn't expect it would be so much hassle. These are some of the lessons being learned for this project, I think. These are the lessons being learned. How do I resolve this going forward? don't know. But next time, we avoid this kind of thing happening. Right, installing, shortcut. Stepping on tons of wires. Done. There's one key. There's nothing. Guess what I don't want to connect to. I forget what someone's IP is. Someone annoying. Oh, it's not. One. Okay. Well, it's showing something. Connection timed out over here. Let's see if we can actually get together. Connection timed out. Connect. You feeling like connecting today? Running it. Maybe we should. Hold on. Cancel. You are still the same address. Lovely. Am I missing something? Ow. Am I missing something? Right, it's installed. I need to use Putty PSCP. What do I have to? It's weird, man. This is so weird. Why is it such a hassle? Right, that's going to take a little bit. Let's not walk into the cable. That location, PSCP. PSCP. Address. I have no idea how this works. I have no idea how this is gonna work. Valana, good to see you. I hate IT right now. Seriously, if this is my first time ever ITing, I would quit right now. This is horrible. Good to see you though, Valana. Hopefully you're doing well. So I need to be in the address. User's username. A user address. Wait. Store file in the new directory. Use the code. No, that's not what I want to do. Server issues. Yeah, it's not, well, kind of server issues. The problem is we're trying to transfer one file from Linux to Windows via any method that we can, to be entirely honest. And it's not working. Right, okay, we've got freaking this installed. How do I send it though? For example, assume putty PSTP is downloaded on the Windows program files directory. We need to transfer files from Linux to Windows. I do PSTP username at address, location of the file. So ls cd Angel Island server ls. It's there. Okay, so that's the address. We know the file. Then we're moving it to host location. Right, okay, I think I've got an idea. Right, let's give this another shot. Now I know what the format is. I think I know what the format is. Right, so I need that address. I've got that address. Here now, so my magic will make it work. I believe it will, actually. I believe it will. So I'm in the address, PSCP, username, which I've got, username, address, so it's username at address, then the address of the file. Then colon, then address. Angel Island server, it is all lowercase. Then slash Angel Island server. At least 2 arguments. What did I miss? I missed something in the formatting. PSCP. First argument is username, address of location, and then file, and then it's the location that needs to be stored to. Okay. That. Then save to. For now, I'm just on the desktop. Time to think. Host does not exist. Hooray! I promise you the host exists. Why did it think the host doesn't exist? We're using TFTP, FFTP, HTTPS, you can also set up a little web servlet. You can also mount a drive over your network too. There's too many options really. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm bad at all of that. I'm currently trying to use something called Putty. But it says the server doesn't exist. Wait, did I type it right? User at? No, I didn't use user at. I put the wrong name in. On the thing. Please work. I need to run both at the same time. It's running, it's had a thick connection timed out. FSH, yes. Puppy. Did I say puppy? When did I say puppy? Putty. With a T. Ignore the dog bag in my hallway. The doggy bed in my hallway when I don't have a dog. Not there for any reason. I hate transferring files via SSH. I know it. Said, can you think of an easier way to do it than the ridiculous ways that I've been trying? Like, tell me what your favorite way to send a file via any method from Linux terminal to Windows. Like, please do. Carrier pigeon, you fake troll. Yes, please, like, just anything. Just send a link. You're a mod, you get to do that. Because I have spent kind of 2 days on this now. And it's kind of a bit tough, to be honest. I mean, the good news is now I've actually got the files. I've generated the files on the server itself, so that's fine. I just still have the problem. I just need to transfer one file out. Sometimes use SFTP over Mobax term that requires an FTP server set up on one side. How easy is that to do? Like, if there's a very quick, like, 5-minute process to set it up, it's ideal. Because I literally just want to transfer the file, test it, and then I'm gonna call the stream because I'm slightly. It's like putty on crack. Okay, Mobax term. I assume it's got something to do with League of Legends. Let's have a little look at Mobax term then. Right, Mobax term. If it's a one-time issue, I might look at sharing drives over network. I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do that. Or melty brain. Melty brain! Here's a good candidate for the next emote. Actually, when I get around to doing more emotes, we'll do a refresh of all the emotes. They've been due for about 2 years now. I'm gonna get a melty mel emote. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Sharing drives between Linux and Windows. Windows is probably going to be the easiest one to do for this. Probably. Cloud storage, USB. I'm going to use USB if I can. Network drive, mapping and network drive. Let Linux and Windows computers always have access to shared folders. Okay. Peer-to-peer tools. We sync over SSH, HTTP file server. I mean, that'll do. That'll do. We can just use HTTP. Okay, sure. Hold on. Okay, this is simple. Sudo Python 3 m http.server. Password for sudo, that's fine. We are now serving. I am serving. Melty, if you will. Yeah, I picked up on that one, TV. My brain's not that melty. Right, so now I just need to go to HTTP, my Linux IP, port 8000. Right, okay. This is what I could have used knowing like 2 hours ago. Literally 2 hours ago. Right, HTTP, // Right. Give me the files. Give me the files. Bastard. Didn't say anything, did I? No, just the Linux IP :8000. Oh my goodness. It's not working. Is it? Can't reach this page. Why can't it reach this page? It's replying. I can type it. It's there. It's on the network. We're not even subnetted. You're using the classic sudo command. Yes, it's true. This is also the issue with the file and directory permission stuff. Always a nightmare. Can't reach. No, I can't reach the web page, despite the fact that the server's clearly running. Oh, actually, that's gonna be the problem. I need to change the. I need to change the permissions to allow it to listen to port 8000. Where is the plan for that? I've got it somewhere. If I scroll up, where are you, feed? Where are you? UFW. Allow 8000. Right, okay, firewall reloaded, and now it should be able to accept this connection. It helped if the server was actually set up to do it, though. Right, server's now serving. And it works! It works! Wait, why can't you see me? When did I ever turn myself off? It works! Wonderful! Right. Now I just want to download this back. Wonderful. Okay. With effective death card. So I'm not doing this any other method. We are using Discord for this. Oh my god, I hate this. Right, it's fine. We've got a method. It's fine. We've got a method. It's fine. We've got a method. Oh god, I need things like this just like put on a post-it note I can just refer to super easy whenever there's an issue. Right, okay, let's oh, Discord's updating because of course it is. Discord's the worst. Right, I'm literally discording this file for myself. Put it on a USB stick on Throne. Yuri, the USB sticks aren't working, that's the problem. I've tried one USB stick, it's not working. Because guess what? Windows is dead, and it hates me. I've tried plugging in an external hard drive, it's not working. I've tried plugging in 2 micro SD cards, one of which had a very, very fun operating system installed on it. And I've now had to format that because it's not working. Oh. I want to look for devices on my network. It's not a human. Login or password is invalid. Thank you. Ugh. I hate Discord. I hate everything. It's the worst. Did Mel just go to bed or something? No, I'm in my server room trying to freaking send the file now via Discord. So annoying. I'm pretty sure my Discord account's messed up as well. Hold on. Account. Oh god, it's still using that account. Authentication code. Email. I hate how many hoops I have to jump through just to get IT working. Seriously, it's the worst. Wait, I can't get that email. I can't get access to that email address. What then? Verify with something else. With your phone. There needs to be a better way. Maybe this will actually work now. Lunch over, I lurk. No worries. Thank you, Valena. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed your lunch. Sorry, I was not entertaining. I was just complaining about life. I believe I have a right to, though, because my goodness. Yeah, my IT solutions are not solid at the moment. They're really not. Right. Now I can download this file. All these bloody hoops. Right. So now, finally, after all this, I get to go to here. I get to select both of these files, and I get to delete them. Wait, this is the server. Ooh, this is gonna be annoying. I just realized development's gonna be a bitch for this. Okay, no, it's fine. We're using SCP over SSH. I don't even remember. Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't remember. Hope your ankle's doing better with all this running around. It's doing much better, actually. It's still a little swollen. It's still a little tender. But I can now walk around it unaided. Just with a little bit of shuffling. Yeah, let's delete these. And now this file I cut. I put in here. Got cert final. Copy. Post it into game files. Delete this one too. I'll just have it called cert. And now I wanna add a file. Or like refresh file. Open in Explorer. Angel Island server. What the hell? Oh, right, wrong one. That's the server files, right? Okay, server files is fine, right? Okay. So, what I need to do now, what I need to do going forward on this is, I still prefer Linux to Windows file transfer than Windows to Mac. Ugh, definitely. Right, okay. Good news is, we've got it running. Now, right, that has received the request. That's good. That's fine. I can cancel this. Now I run. Let's see. CD ... dash. Now I need to find the instruction to run the Python function, or rather run the server. Run the virtual environment. Then we run the server itself, whatever it was. Where is it? Python 3 Angel Island server main.py. It's failing for some reason. Right, Flask starts, does a bunch of stuff. Load SSL context. File not found. File not found error, no such file or directory. I'm passing cert.pem and key.pem. That's in line 398 in the server file, which is here. 398 is down here. Cert.pem, key.pem. CD Angel Island. What's it called? Angel Island server. ls. Cert.pem, key.pem. They're there. No such file or directory. No such file or directory. No such file or directory. What the hell? Load cert chain, cert file, private key file. They're both there. Unless it wants the full address to them, but it never wanted that before. Oh my god. Right, the battle's not quite over yet, is it? Let's check the old gacha server. We'll see what's going on with that. Server gacha. SSL context cert.pem key.pem. Yeah, it doesn't care. This is Python. It doesn't care. Unless, did I miss quotation marks or something? No, it's got quotation marks. Cert.pem key.pem. App.run is the line that's the problem. We create the SSL context. Problems in run simple, so it's in the run function, of course. Then it's in the Werkzeug serving. In run simple, make server, return threaded WSGI server. In SSL context, load SSL context to SSL context. Load cert chain, cert file, pkey file. No such file or directory. I mean, it'd be nice if it told me which one it didn't see. Load cert chain, no such file or directory. Right, that's something that I look up. Okay, I've got so many tabs again. Right. What function's that again? cpx.load cert chain. No such file or directory. You probably need to use load verify locations instead of load searching. I mean, I don't have any control over which function gets called. Temp files created, that's unrelated to me. I have to change into certificate of authority, do you see the issue? Unrelated to me. SSL misleading, is it misleading? SSL, that's file not found error. If it's interrupted, file not found error is raised, misleading, that's an unrelated bug. No such file or directory is probably unrelated to me. Probably unrelated to me. Yeah, unrelated to me. Right, so instead of calling that or referring to that function directly, it's a problem with SSL contexts. SSL context, no such file directory. Load cert chain cert file. Okay, so change it to load cert chain instead. Right, okay, so load cert chain instead. Cert file, key file, no password required. Okay. Instead of SSL context, do load cert chain. Which is it going to tell me what it is? Oh, it's SSL context dot. SSL context dot load cert chain. Cert key. Got an option for debug if it's true, but I can probably disable that. Will this resolve it? Load cert chain. Load a private key and the corresponding considered certificate. You're not providing a key in your call. You're not providing a key, so it will search for your certificate file and not finding it, it'll barf. Right, okay. Let's do load cert chain instead. And I'll take the files. So that means I can close that, close that. That's incorrect. File. Key file. And you don't get a debug, so just no, that's the heck is going on here? That's the hash symbol that I'm using there, excuse me. I suddenly changed my keyboard to American. Right, I just changed my keyboard to American. Where the hell is the... That's it. Fine. Yeah, my keyboard's American now. I hate my life. Are you mad? Oh, right, because I'm missing another one of those. Wait, I don't need that. The debug applies to app.run, which is fine. Parameter self unfulfilled. I don't think it is, because there's SSL context here. Unless I need to create a context object. Did I never create one before? I don't think I created one before. If we go back to the gacha one, SSL context just kind of created itself, didn't it? I think so. Give it a shot. Cell contact. So I suppose SSL equals. What the feck is going on here? The feck? What the feck is going on? My keyboard is messed up. Is it just like failing to load my... Oh wait, I'm on like the Japanese keyboard or something now, aren't I? I think I'm on like the Japanese keyboard. Oh, fuck off. What is... Okay, right, this is interminable. My keyboard's on the wrong settings, and it's not letting me change it. And I can't even see which keyboard I'm on because my operating system hates me. No, that's not it either. No, that's not it either. Mother of... Right, okay. Okay. Right, okay. I think I'm gonna have to call it here. This is a tactical rage quit. Okay, this is a tactical rage quit. My god. What's going on? Right, okay, it's fine. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart my computer just now because it's gonna be absolutely necessary. I'm going to make sure that it's actually working as it should be, that Microsoft haven't completely fecked my operating system. If they have, I suppose we'll be figuring out how to game on Linux after all. How to stream on Linux even. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna have to double check that everything's working as it should be. If it's not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. But if it does work, then yeah, we're gonna need to. I'm gonna just like check and make sure that I can do the thing that I want to do here, because this is kind of not working. So yeah, we're gonna call things here. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming along with me today. I really do appreciate it. I am sorry that this has turned into a Mel fails at sending one file to another stream, and that IT issues just completely plague us. This has been very frustrating, trust me. This is not how I wanted my second stream of the Game Jam to be going. But the good news is, after tomorrow, I feel like what I'll do is, I don't know. I feel like after tomorrow, whether I manage to make some progress with this or not, we're going to take a break. We're going to do some more fun programming. We are going to do some nice stuff. We're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to make sure that we actually don't fall behind in other aspects of the game. That's what we'll be doing on Thursday, because on Thursday and Friday I'm off work, which is great. I've got some holidays in. So on Thursday, before stream, I'm gonna spend some time and we're gonna make sure that this actually works before I stream on Thursday, okay? Okay. It's totally fine. So yeah. So tomorrow we'll see how things go. On Thursday and Friday, I don't know, maybe I'll even just start streaming earlier. It'll depend on how I'm feeling on the days. But then we've got 4 days where I've got nothing but time to myself, where I can just go, yeah, you know what? I'm going to spend a chunk of this afternoon just working on the server. I can catch up. If I can get it to work, I can catch up. It doesn't feel like I've made progress, but I've made progress. This is non-zero progress, okay? We've figured out stuff. I'm gonna definitely include a little diary entry here. Hold on, we'll nip over to my diary. If I can find my diary. Yes, there's my diary. Right, okay, hold on. Stream view. let's make a little diary entry. So achieved today, transferred 1 file. And I'm going to include a link to the line that had the instructions that I needed. This on Linux. This on Windows. It was this. Also had to open port in firewall, which was, hold on, let me just find that line. Sudo UFW allow 8000, which is totally fine. And then all we have to do is connect via that. And that worked fine. This is going to be really important. We'll have to remember this going forward for future cases, because this is still very useful. And then Discord did it to myself. Okay, right, so it doesn't feel like we made any progress here, but we've made some progress here. Let's see, cert and key file generated on server, cert file transferred to dev device. Right, that's fine. Next time, assuming PC okay, see what we can do with this. From here, confirm server and PC working. Oh, working. If so, maybe continue server stuff, riding the success high. Otherwise, do some other nice dev stuff. That's what we'll do. That's the plan. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is fine. Do I have any pre-stream plan for tomorrow? I don't think I'm going to need to do much more in the way of telling this thing how to work, hopefully. So what I am going to plan for tomorrow is I'm going to think about actual game design stuff. Implementing world, implementing enemies, implementing renPy being renPy. That's the plan. Right, this is good. We have a plan. We have consolidated what I have learned today. I'm feeling very good about life. I am feeling very good about life. If you don't mind, I'm going to go head off. I'm still very tired. I'm going to sleep very well. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for your patience, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be able to start making some really good progress soon. We've got 4 days off in a row. I can do so much with 4 days off in a row. And once I have, hopefully we'll have our feet under us by the start of Friday at the latest. And then we can actually get a ball rolling as far as like all aspects of design are concerned. So until tomorrow, same time as today, 7 PM UTC +0, take care of yourselves. Be very good to yourselves, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, I will have a good night. I think I think I'm quite likely to do longer streams on Friday, Saturday, so starting earlier, maybe finishing later, and then we'll probably end up having a bit of a shorter stream on Sunday, and then through to the end of next week. We'll probably do a bit more work. That'll be fun. Let's read Dwagon, who is playing some RimWorld with friends by the looksies of it, which is very fun. Anyway, take care, folks. Be good to yourselves. I'll be good to myself. I'll catch you all soon. Bye now.